Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Spencer. I told you guys I would start filming more frequently, and one of the things that I wanted to do was film this blind buy that I just purchased. So I think I was scrolling on Instagram maybe a month ago, and I saw a video of a bunch of different celebrities, one being Kim Kardashian. They were all sniffing a fragrance, and it was Elizabeth Taylor's Passion, which is Elizabeth Taylor's very first fragrance. I think it came back out in the early 80s. It was before White Diamonds and before all of the split offs of White Diamonds. And she's also had, Forever and a bunch of other, famous fragrances. She was like one of the originals to do fragrance as a celebrity. I grew up loving Elizabeth Taylor. She is just not only being a gay guy, I think that she's a gay icon, obviously. She was one of the only people that fought for the AIDS movement back in the 80s and 90s. However, my mom idolized her. She looked up to her. She thought she was just such a great humanitarian and philanthropist and actor. She was just gorgeous, and my mom loved her. So whatever my mom typically liked kind of had the trickle-down effect to her child. And I loved Elizabeth Taylor growing up, and I just thought she was so iconic. So when I was able to start wearing fragrance as a young person, because I'm 38 next month, and I feel like I've been wearing fragrances myself since I was about 12 years old. My mom always wore White Shoulders by Evian, which I've talked about that before in a video. However, I didn't own a bottle. I would just go and spray my mom's on me, and I always loved it. I've loved fragrance since I was a little kid. And then as I got a job when I was like a teenager, I would go out and buy things with my own money. And I remember buying Elizabeth Taylor's Violet Eyes. And I loved the bottle. I thought it was pretty. It was purple and it had diamonds around the lid. And I thought, oh, I want this. And I bought it at Walmart. No, actually, I bought it at Kmart, because Kmart used to be a really big thing. And I love the fragrance. I have loved it forever. And then I think I used up the bottle, and I just, bought all the generic fragrances after that. And growing up, I remember buying every celebrity fragrance. That's kind of what started my whole fragrance journey. But one of my favorite fragrances was Elizabeth Taylor's Violet Eyes, like I said, because I bought it. And I have a bottle, and I'm going to show you guys. This is Violet Eyes. So it is in a purple, really pretty lilac light purple bottle with the diamonds on the top. This is the biggest bottle that they make. I am probably on my 10th bottle of this. This is actually one that I was gifted by my brother for Christmas maybe 3 years ago, and I still have it because now that I have such a substantial collection, I don't wear everything I love all the time because I have so many things that I love now. However, this is always going to be in my collection. It is just a love. If you've never smelled Violet Eyes, you need to try it. It's just so good. And I also really like Love and White Diamonds. I just have a small bottle and I don't have very much left. Look, that's all I have. But Love and White Diamonds is a really pretty tuberose gardenia white floral. It's got like almost like a champagne base to it. What I wanted to do was find Passion. I don't have it. I've never smelled it. I've read the notes and it sounds like a woody, powdery, animalic fragrance. And I remember watching Kim Kardashian smell it, and she's like, oh, this smells like her. Because Kim actually knew Elizabeth, and she was one of the last people that interviewed her. And a bunch of other celebrities and other people were smelling this fragrance, one of which was Joan Collins, and I love Joan Collins. And Joan made a comment that was kind of shitty. She was like, well, it's not Chanel No. 5, which Chanel No. 5 is kind of like that quintessential classy, rich bitch, bougie bitch fragrance, but I like Chanel No. 5. It's very soapy. It's very aldehydic. It's not that polarizing, though. It's very simple. But everybody was talking about Passion, so I put it on my wish list. I put it on my Fragrantica wish list. And I figured I'd just buy a bottle off eBay or something. But today, for Black Friday, I went out shopping. It was my first Black Friday since I was 17 years old that I didn't work. I never shopped when I was under 17 and under, because I just didn't. And I maybe went to 1 or 2 Black Fridays with my family. But predominantly, I have always worked retail. I started retail when I was young. I worked at PacSun, and then I worked at Express and Pier 1 and JCPenney and Macy's, and then in a furniture company forever, always working Black Friday. This would have been my 15th, maybe 16th Black Friday with the company I left, but I didn't have to work it. And I slept in. I didn't get up with the crazy birds, but I did go to a couple stores. It was a little nuts. Our mall was crazy. However, when I went to Ross, because I was looking to see if they had any Juliet Has a Gun fragrances, because Ross has been getting them in lately, and they didn't. But I did see Passion. Look. So they had it. This is just the 2.5 fluid ounce bottle. I don't know if it comes bigger, but it was only $14.99. So I can't beat that up. For 15 bucks, I was like, I'm not beating it up. I'm going to do it. So Elizabeth Taylor's Passion, we are going to live unbox this and see what I think. I will say the bottle is very iconic. I had seen it before over the years. I just had never smelled it. But the bottle is so iconic. Like, I've totally seen this. And see, look. I love the bottle. It's actually so Art Deco and like Gatsby era, like 40s, flapper, 50s. Like, it's so that. And I love it. I can already sniff it a little bit, and it does remind me of Violet Eyes. It's just soapier. But yeah, this is a really pretty purple bottle. I don't know how well you can see that. We'll see. But it has her little initials, E.T. for Elizabeth Taylor, and it's just a classic bottle. So I have Passion, and I can smell it. All right, I'm going to do a blotter test, and then I'll do the top. I wore cologne today. I don't know. I wore a really strong fragrance today. I wore Estee Lauder's After Dusk. I think that's what, or Desert Eden. No, I wore Desert Eden today from the Luxuries collection, which is really good. I just love it when it's cold weather. So, oh, I really don't want to get this all over my fingers. Oh well. Good spray. Oh man, this smells like soap. This is good. This smells so familiar. Like, I've definitely grown up smelling this. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's so nostalgic. If this is what Elizabeth Taylor smelled like, she smelled beautiful. Ooh, girl, this is strong. You don't need more than that. That's like, this is a 2-pump spray. Holy shit, that's strong. My God, Liz. Ooh. I bet her grave still smells like this. Baby. It's pretty. It's very soapy. It smells like Dove soap in a bottle. With like a little bit of wood. I like it. Oh, yay. Now I feel like it's part of the collection. I feel like these would layer really well, actually. Yeah, I could see why maybe Joan Collins said it's no Chanel No. 5, because it kind of has Chanel No. 5 nuances, which Chanel No. 5 was way, way, way out. Like, it's been out forever. I don't know. I like it. It's different. I love that people say when they smell this, they smell her. So, I like it. But, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, was just pop on and film a little video. I did get this, so I wanted to do a live reaction. I like it. I think it smells good. It's so old school. But I love that. I love nostalgia. So, all right. That's my opinions. I would give it a good solid 8 out of 10. Very earthy. Very clean. Doesn't need a lot. Like, a lot would probably gas you out. A little goes a long way. But it smells different on the blotter than it does my skin. Much prettier. So definitely, if you're curious about it, try it. But if you don't like soft, clean, powdery, soapy, older lady smelling fragrances, stay away from it. But I like that. So I like it. Well, that's my opinion. Thank you guys. I'll see you in another video. Bye.